Hey everyone, it is great to see you. I have a quick technique for you tonight. Hopefully you can remember how to turn my camera around. I don't do the camera this direction very often, but I think I'm being summoned. Hi Jackson. Yeah, I'll come when I'm done here. So Jackson made dinner tonight and it's ready. So I'm gonna have to hurry right along, aren't I? I love when my 13-year-old boy cooks dinner for me. So again, thanks for joining, and I hope that you enjoy this technique that I am going to do tonight for you, which I'm going to call the halo effect. I have no idea what the name is. It may have a name, probably does, but I don't know what it is. So here's the suite of products that I'm going to be using tonight. And I'll show you I don't know exactly where this card is going. I just have an idea in my head and I'm going to play with it tonight. So actually, I'm going to go over here. In case anybody joins me live, then I can see your comments. So let me pull this up, get that a little bigger. There we go. So if you're joining me live, I'd love for you to say hello and let me know how you're doing, where you're at. We got in the pool this afternoon together, so that was really fun. Um, Anyway, I'm going to be doing a card using this suite, and I wanted to let you know that this suite of papers, which is a really cool paper pack with it's like photograph paper of all these different textures and tones and tiles and wood and fabric. It's really super cool and great for masculine cards as well. So that paper pack is on sale during the month of October, along with many, many other paper packs that are also on sale. So here was the card that I tried the technique out on. I used His Love, and I wanted to color in the cross, so that's just colored in with markers, bumblebee, cinnamon cider, and crumb cake. And then I stamped that wheat image and then did a bunch of brushing. So that is why I'm calling this the halo technique. So let me show you how I did it on a new card. So this piece of paper that I'm going to start working on is 3¼ by 4½. And I need to get my iPad out of the way. I am going to start I'm going to start by trimming this paper down. Isn't this stacked stone paper cool? I'm going to trim it down to actually 4¼ by 5½. I want it to cover the entire sheet, or the entire front of a 5½ by 4¼ card front. I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on it, as well as on the card base. So I would like to do a little bit of stamping with this kind of ornate image there, but I'm also going to need the flower. And I want to, let's see, which one do I want? How about You Are the Best? And I want this foliage. And I might want that little one too. So grab some blocks. Hey, if you're joining me live, I'd love for you to say hello. So I can say hello back. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you celebrated World Card Making Day yesterday. We had a great time here. Made a whole bunch of cards for a group we donated them to our card ministry from our church. So that was really cool. All right, so I want the Red Navy ink that I want to start with here. And I think I want to do, yeah, that's what I want. So I'm just going to do that up here in the corner and then down here in this corner. And that is all I'm doing with that. I don't like the stamp that I did there, but I'm going to have to live with it. All right, so I think I'm going to go a little bit lighter than Night of Navy, although, yeah, a little bit lighter. So I'm going to grab the Smoky Slate. Hey, Roslyn. Thanks for joining me tonight. So, Roslyn, is this your first time catching one of my lives? Ooh, that's really dark too. Oh well. So I just want to create like a little gardeny effect down here. And then I am going to stamp the flower right up here like this in that Night of Navy. Okay, I want a really good image, so I'm going to turn this over. That'll just, actually, that's kind of dark, so I'm going to start over. Like I said, I didn't know exactly where I was going with this, so that'll allow me to stamp off and get a little bit lighter gray going in here. Hi, Gloria. Yes, it was. Oh, great, Rosalind, that's awesome. So you're just kind of starting your day in Australia. I'll get this flower right on here like this. Hopefully, oh yeah, I had that inked up much better that time. And I'm going to come in here with the You Are the Best image. And just to make sure I've got this on here straight, I'm going to test this out. And that looks good. Kind of lining everything up with my grid paper. There. Cool. All right, so let's see. Wanted to do a little bit of this. I think what I'll do is just add a little bit of this block image down here. Notice I turned the stamp so I get different views of it, like that. All right, so for the halo effect, I think I already have, I do, yeah. So I have already previously cut out a mask of a Post-it. And I recommend that if you are masking, oh, rain! You got all that done before the rain. That's good. All right, so get that in place. And I'm going to be using this Smoky Slate from my halo. And I am going to grab a brand new brush. So I got a package of these brushes and I was using them for colors, but I realized I need them for like my neutrals too. So because this is a brand new brush and it kind of picks up the color strange when you first start using it, I'm going to do a little practice, make sure that I've got the ink on there the way I want and not so it doesn't come out too splotchy. Okay, so I'm going to create this little gray halo around my Night of Navy flower. And I'm going to add some of that down here. Like that. And here's the big reveal. Doesn't that look cool? I love the way that it just, now it's a white flower, not necessarily blue. Okay, cool. I think that I am going to want some navy paper, and I also want to tie that up with something. And I don't know if yeah, I'm definitely going to need some navy to kind of make that stand out. So I need to grab that. And there's going to be my card base. Oh shoot, this is an actual card that's been scored. Oh wow. So I'm gonna go with 3.5 because it was 3 1/4, and then 4.5, so 4 3/4. There, that makes it pop. And I need to find something to tie that up with. I don't think that I have anything Night of Navy, although I might have some cord. I'm going to go ahead and use this Whisper White crinkled seam binding in Whisper White. So this is a really quick card. The thing that would take the longest on this card would be cutting that mask, which I didn't make you watch me do this time. So, Rosalind, are you a stamper or a demonstrator? You're still there with me? So what do you guys think of that halo effect? You like that technique? All right, let's get this card together. Now, before I put this on here, I'm actually going to sponge the edges of this piece as well. That's one. You could use a sponge. I'm going to use a brush. Hey, Pamela. And if you guys know anybody who would be interested in seeing this video, I would be grateful if you would share it out with your friends. So I'm using Smoky Slate to just brush on some color around the edges so the background kind of coordinates with what I did on the panel. And just like that, this card is almost done. That's really cool too. It's like a cement pattern. These patterns really are, they're very fun. Gorgeous papers. And then I think that we should probably lift that up with some dimensionals. Got them all. Probably 2 in the middle too. There. And all done. So I hope you've enjoyed the halo technique, as I'm going to call it. I think it turned out really cool. So if you wanted to add that feather image over there, I think that would look good too. Love these stamps. Love the way you can do collage stamping with the stamps that are in there. So thanks for joining me. That was a really quick one, wasn't it? All right, thanks for joining me, guys. And remember to share this out. And if you're watching this on a replay on YouTube or Facebook, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel on YouTube yet, I would invite you to do that. Thank you. Bye for now.